lot of weird yet fun animal experiences. Like the time in elementary school when there was a bunny nest on a playground, to finding an actual bird egg on the playground, to even having a wild lizard as a pet. I think it's safe to say I have spent a lot of time with odd and fun animals. And bugs. Call back! My first fun animal encounter that pops into my mind is when I caught a wild lizard in a park and actually kept it as a pet. It all started when my mom took me and my bros to the park to get physical activity and to play. About 30 minutes passed while me and my brothers were playing when I spotted a lizard chilling under a gazebo. I walked up to it and surprisingly, it was not scared and did not run away. I went to grab it and it crawled up my arm and onto my shoulder. I ran to my mom with excitement and told her that I caught a lizard and it was on my shoulder. She seemed confused when she looked at my arm, and she saw nothing. But it's right there. I felt my shoulder and I felt the lizard. It could change colors. My brothers came over and we got a cup in order to keep the lizard. But we had difficulty getting the lizard into a cup. I told my mom to get the lizard into the cup, and she calmly reached for the lizard, and it jumped on her arm and started to climb up it. My mom freaked out, and the lizard jumped off her. And then with my super fast reflexes, I finally got the lizard into the cup. I put the lid on top of the cup and we went to the car to go home. And on the way home, we decided to name the lizard Rainbow because it could change colors. At home, we got an old small pet container out in order to put Rainbow in it. I got some soil and rocks from the backyard along with a piece of fruit and put all of the items into the container. I then got some netting to cover the container with and finally put Rainbow in the container. I kept Rainbow as a pet for a few weeks before letting him go in the backyard, which I admit was a little too emotional. No! Rainbow, don't leave! Ribbit. I guess. You know what sound does lizards even make anyway? Don't leave! Bro, I'm out. Ribbit. No! Well, I've also had hermit crabs before. In fact, it was one of the first pets I ever owned. I was a tiny little kid who wanted nothing more than a pet, but my mom and dad would not let me get something too big, so we settled on a hermit crab. I know, it does not sound that cuddly, but it had to be a hermit crab because it was really the only thing I could actually handle at the time. I decided to name the hermit crab Hermie, and I went home to set up his cage. Nobody was really expecting him to live long, but let me tell you, this crab was a legend. I mean, he lived on for years in that cage, and it was fun having him. But eventually, I decided I wanted more hermit crabs like him, so I got a few more, and let me tell you, it was a fun time. There was even one time I painted a shell for decoration to put into the cage, and the next day, I was surprised to find out that a hermit crab actually moved into the shell, which was super crazy. Man, I guess having a wild lizard that can change colors and hermit crabs as pets was a fun time. I'm glad I had those experiences, but I'm sad that they're not here anymore. Or are they? Ghost lizard theory incoming. Hey guys, one more quick thing before I go. I am super excited because we are about to get to 300 subs, which you know what that means. 300 sub special. But also, I would like to give a shout out to a channel called Wyatt Massey. And here he is on screen. You should see him. And I'll leave a link for him in the description. Anyway, see you next time.